What's up, Better Days? Today we're on the Caney Fork River. This is the Center Hill Dam, and the water is brown, and it's never like this. It was flooded real bad yesterday, and the water's way down today, but it's still really brown. We're gonna go see if we can fish at the waterfall in the corner of the dam. There we go. There's a little fish. Oh, and it came off. White rooster tail. Looks like it might have been a little crappie. There we go, first fish of the day on a trout magnet set up. Oh, and he got away. He slapped the boat though, it was a little crappie. There's a little tap. There we go. Got a fish. Good fish. Maybe we can get this one in. We lost the first two. They were both crappie. And this one is a crappie. Alright. And I'm just using a 1/64 ounce trout magnet jig head with a 1-inch gulp minnow, and that's a white crappie, a nice delicious white crappie. There we go. There's a heck of a fish. Alright, better crappie. Alright. He really wanted that. Let's get that back. Huh. Cool. White crappie. Beautiful. go. There's a good fish. Another crappie, hopefully. Maybe a black crappie this time. No, another white crappie. And that's that 1/64 ounce jig head trout magnet with a 1-inch gulp minnow. Look how pretty those fish are. Just beautiful. Got another one. There we go. A little better one, I think. Oh, it's not a crappie, it's a trout. My second brown trout of the year. I believe, let me get my hand wet. I believe I caught one earlier this year when I was fishing out here with Tim. There we go. Brown trout. That's nice because I usually only catch rainbow. And you love to see other fish. Really nice. Really nice colors. Oh, there was a good bite. Came back for it. Probably a trout. They usually come back for it. Jumped a couple times. Oh, a third time. And he got away. I need to be patient with them and net them. There we go. Very next cast. Maybe we'll get this one in. Nope. This tiny little hook loses a lot of fish. There we go. Maybe we can get this one in. We've lost more than we've caught today. That happens. Another little crappie. I was out here yesterday and I forgot my SD card for my camera, so I wasn't able to film, and we absolutely wore these out, and we caught some big ones too. go. I was hung up, and when I got it off, a fish hit it. Oh, and I couldn't get him in. There we go. Oh, good trout. Another brown. No. Yep. Get my hand wet. And to show this guy off, this one's way prettier than that last one. Golly. And the teeth in there. That is a beautiful fish. Wow, 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 wow. Now you guys know I like to keep trout to eat them, but brown trout in this river have to be 24 inches long to keep. That one was just a little less than 24 inches long. There we go. Oh gosh, these hooks are infuriating. I have hooked into some good fish for them to just get away. Oh. There we go, very next cast. I mean, it's just like gangbusters. It's one right after the other. It's just a matter of sticking them well enough to get them in. I think it's all little browns. Oh, that's a rainbow. Or is it? No, it's another little brown. They're really thick in here. They must have released a bunch. He choked that. There we go. But that's okay. Let's get our hand wet. There is another brown trout. Well, we are just wearing the brown trout out. There we go. Go. Another little crappie. There we go. White crappie. Hopefully we'll see a magnolia crappie soon. There we go. Pulling them out with an audience, that's always nice. Feels like a trout. It is, I believe. Another one of these little browns. Let's get our hand wet. Another brown trout. What a day we're having. Golly. That trout really wanted that. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. he's not. It's another tiny one. It's a rainbow. Okay, so our first rainbow of the day. So crappie and brown trout and rainbow trout. That's a good day. There we go. There's our best fish of the day. It's a trout. It's a dancer as well. He's been all over the surface. Oh, it's a brown. Hand wet. And that's that trout magnet with the gulp minnow doing all the work today. Wow. There we go. Beautiful. There we go, very next cast. Oh, and it got off. That happens with this tiny little hook. I know, it shouldn't, but it does. There we go. Another brown trout. Wow, I tell you what, some days you don't catch any, some days that's all you catch. There we go. Very next cast. Look at him jump twice. 3 times. Another brown trout. Really tearing it up. Look at that. we go. 3 casts in a row. Oh, and a super jump. Wow. If you want to come out and catch fish, cast after cast after cast, well, I can't guarantee that. But you can book a trip. I'll bring an extra kayak and I'll meet you down here and we can try and catch these trout. You could try your hand at the Caney Fork River. Look at that. That's 3 casts in a row. There we go, 4 casts in a row. Absolutely wearing them out. For information about booking this trip, Gmail me. That's betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. And we'll see if we can't put you on a whole lot of trout. Go. Another trout. Golly, that one jumped way out of the river. Wow, what a day. Another brown. Get our hand wet. Oh my. That's the big daddy brown of the day. Not very big, but still the biggest one of the day. Beautiful. Quite the day we're having. There we go, very next cast. It's going to be another brown trout. Oh yeah. Quite the fight with this tiny pole. Oh my. That one's a little more spry. Might not be a brown. Look at it go. Yeah, that's a rainbow. Boy, I tell you, those brown just kind of roll over in your hand. A rainbow do not do that. They are fidgety. There we go. This might be the last fish of the day right here. It's a trout. Oh, it's a tiny little trout. There we go. Brown trout. Nice. What a day. How's it going, guys? So that's the half-day fishing trip at Center Hill Dam. If you want to come out for the 4-hour half-day trip, email me at betterdaysfishing@gmail.com and we'll work out the details. You can bring your own kayak. I have an extra kayak. Just whatever we need to do to make it happen, let me know. This is my most requested trip, so hit me up, betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.